Anyway, it's your boy Will B. K, and we're back here at the Trip Over Radio Show. An alternative means of monogamy.
You were talking about some experimental.
Yes.
That's horrible.
Yes, experimental monogamy.
That's so stale sounding.
Yes.
No, please don't use that.
The Trip Over Radio Show, an alternative means of experimental monogamy, which is another way of saying masturbation. It's another way. It's a cute way. I used to say alternative means psychedelic masturbation, but they told me to stop saying that shit. So I don't say that no more. So that I can't remember saying anything else. But anyway, we had a good talk the first go around and whatnot. We talked to porn extraordinaire over here, Murder Monster.
I ain't nobody.
Murder Monster, you know. And of course, crazy ass Hardy Brooklyn, the guy over here with the nips.
Yeah.
You know, with the nips. And we got Fire Girl over there, you know, Michelle Wild. She's about to take us down Burning Lane. You know, with her hot flames. Of course, there's Genergy over here. This is our cuddlers extraordinaire over here. You know, and I'm your boy Will with the Sambo, nice teeth. You know, so it doesn't bother me none. But you know, it's
teeth masturbation.
Yeah, you know, people are into teeth. That's a kink, right? People are into teeth.
You're right.
Get some side work going.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we're not going to do too much talking there because, you know, we're about to get into another segment of the show, which is a demonstration of kink that Michelle Wild is going to be kind of walking us through. And this is what fire play. Talk to us a little bit about fire play and what are we going to be seeing?
Well, some people enjoy sensations. They don't necessarily want to be hit with a paddle or a single tail or pegging or a variety of things.
Or fingers in their asses, and then
a dick in their ass, not a finger.
Oh.
Or a fist.
Or
a fist.
Or like a big dildo.
I've been scared of Michelle. She's probably the longest friend I had that we never had sex before.
No,
I never want to go into that closet.
Okay, so what do we expect?
So some people enjoy sensations, whether it's wax play or fire or ice or scratching them or using other implements. So they like
instruments.
I have those pork things, bear claws that pull pork. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The big
I use those on somebody's back.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels good.
Couple of good lines.
It feels good. It feels really good.
Oh, shit.
Especially when somebody's like laying down, you have a blindfold on them, they're kind of in their head, and it's just a different sensation.
Like slapping?
Slapping, yeah, that's...
She loves slapping me. What slap me?
I would love to slap you, too, if I was with you.
Would you?
I say he's so slappable, and then he'll say how he's going to slap me, and I just tell him I'm going to really let him have it.
Yeah.
Slapping's more of a humiliation thing. I really wouldn't call that sensation.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, especially if they're like on their knees down there.
Well, no, I'm...
Yeah, I like how that sounds.
Right? They're looking up at you and you're just like, wow.
That sounds really sexy.
Ooh, maybe Jen will have to put you on that little horse after and give you a good spanking.
Yeah, she ain't got no weaponry to spank me.
She's got a slapping hand.
Two.
Two.
I have feet also, so really it's 4. Just on me, I'm saying.
I'm sure they got some hammers here too.
So walk us through what we're gonna get ready to see.
So fire play basically is you have a wand that's made of like cotton, and we use alcohol, and I don't actually burn
Bacardi?
him. Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Rubbing alcohol.
Oh.
That's what happened to your alcohol if you were looking for it. I have it.
Oh, see, I knew it was around here somewhere.
And you just light the wand on fire, and then you just kind of tap the person's skin, and it feels really, really good. I've had it done to me. It feels like a warm massage.
Oh, shit.
Basically. Yeah. So for some people, like I said, they don't necessarily enjoy pain per se. They want more sensation things to get to, it's called like a subspace, sort of a meditative state. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if we have a little setup over here.
We do.
And if you want to, any people that's going over there, we can certainly go follow you over there and see what happens. And Hardy's going to be our firebug. I'm a fire guard in case something goes wrong in here and shit like that. So as they're setting up in here. This is going to be some exciting shit, you know.
I'm really excited to see it.
What did you
I
say?
would like to feel. I would like to see what it feels like.
Okay, okay. We got this unorthodox Caucasian man over here, and all excited too. So, you know, so we're gonna see what's popping. Savage.
So
Classic.
I was saying it's sensation play, but you can also be pretty sadistic about this too.
Really?
Yes, you can. Well, it's fire.
Is it
for
the
God's sakes.
well? Is it the higher the flame? That's where it becomes more sadistic,
No,
or
it's not the higher the flame.
Holding
it's
it on the
it's
skin,
The longer
right?
you keep it on the skin,
Uh-huh.
like you can play with somebody. But I mean, Hardy doesn't like that. I know I played with him.
I like
before.
it, baby. Well, I was
Don't-
talking to
you
you.
better stop.
I wasn't
Don't tell
talking.
her that.
I was.
Don't you? You're
Anyway.
getting yourself in trouble.
Right,
Never
but you can also do like a little bit of ice,
Uh-huh.
and then you could do fire. So
Uh-huh.
you kind of switch it up. Do you know what I mean?
Uh huh.
So hold this. Put it down.
Okay. All right. So I guess walk us through what you're getting ready to do. You know, give her the mic.
So I'm putting it in the alcohol, like
Oh,
this,
you-
and this is the wand right here.
Okay.
Okay, and then you just light it, and then
Do you eat fire, Michelle?
She doesn't
the
eat
person,
fire.
the person that I learned it from does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so this is basically this is all you do. Sorry,
Shit.
he has a little hair on his back, so
I mean, does that
So you're
happen from
getting
time to
waxed,
time where you
kinda.
can get
Yeah, if
caught
you're
up
gonna
in it?
do fire, you definitely want to remove the hair,
yeah, because it's gonna burn the hair.
Oh.
and you're gonna feel you're gonna feel the hair burn
Burning,
more than
yeah.
the
That
fire
singe.
sensation,
Yeah, right.
and everybody in the room gets to smell it. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
So this is basically it right here. It's not anything more than this.
Oh.
Like this is the most basic kind of fire that if people do.
Mhm.
Like I said, it feels really good, and it's like a warm massage. Like ask Hardy, what does it feel like?
Feels like a nice warm massage. The best thing to do is do fire, get a massage, and then do fire. Let me tell you, it is awesome.
Oh, wow.
So fire, then fire, not like ice and switch it up.
No.
Like
It
go from
depends.
hot
It
to
depends,
cold.
like what your intent is. It depends what your intent is.
Okay.
Like what kind of feeling you want to,
Yeah.
and when you negotiated with the person, what they really want, and what the what kind of feeling they want to be brought out in them.
Oh, shit.
So.
Are there other fire reindeer games that y'all play? With fire? I mean, you know.
With fire, there's lots of different things you could do with fire. I'm not doing anything elaborate here because we're in a studio and I want to be cautious.
Careful.
But there are lots of different things you can do with fire that are a little bit more sadistic. Like one of the things I've done is put mousse on him and then lit that on fire. Mousse has a lot of alcohol in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that all that happens is the mousse stays on him, but it just burns off the alcohol. So he feels it, and it feels warm, and it looks really cool,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And then I have this flash cotton stuff that I have that you could put on somebody, and it just kind of flashes.
And it doesn't leave a burn mark? It doesn't, it just stays within the product that you're using? Like just,
But the mousse stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it just burns off the
Wow.
alcohol. So it stays on top.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So.
That's interesting. I never knew about that.
Hmm. But what do you think the gratification comes in when it comes to certain things like that with fire? What are people's obsession with fire? You think that
It's mesmerizing to a lot of people. It's a seductive thing, and a lot of it brings in romance, and a lot of it is it's going to a deep rooted fear. A lot of people are afraid of
I
fire,
was just gonna say that.
and this lets them play with it.
Right.
facing a
That's
fear.
it. A lot of fetish kink stuff is based out of fear, right? So a lot of people want to get past that, and a way to get past that is doing this,
So they're facing
right?
it.
Yeah. Or
Facing
it's something that happened in their childhood where something bad happened, but they were also turned on sexually. So now they have control over the situation,
oh, wow.
right? And some people just love fire. Some people just love heat. I mean, I love heat personally too. That's why I love it too. Right.
What are your pain turn-ons? Like fire,
I
nails.
have no idea what that means.
I'm saying what type of pain?
Do I like to inflict on other people?
No, for you. What kind
On
of
me?
pain do you like?
None.
Do you like
None.
pain?
No.
Oh, you don't like no pain.
I don't
I'm a
know, I smell
sadist, not a
something burning.
masochist.
smell something burning in here. What's going on?
That's its hair.
Oh shit.
That's its hair. I am a sadist, not a masochist.
Okay.
Oh.
I inflict the pain.
Oh shit.
That's what gets me off, is inflicting pain on people.
Oh.
Yeah.
They don't call her wild for nothing.
But I'm not the only one. A lot of people are sadists. That it's a journey. It's just like his is. It's a journey, and part of the journey is being okay that you like to hurt people, but still realizing you're a really good person.
Right.
So that's something you have to come to terms with. That I actually really enjoy hurting somebody that's consenting.
Right, and I was going to
Right?
say, because they're enjoying you
They're
hurting them.
Right, exactly.
It's not like you're going out and
Right,
randomly hurting
like
an innocent
randomly
person.
single-tailing
Like,
people.
Right.
But yeah.
Can I try that? Can I get
You
some of
can
that?
do- yeah,
Can I
of
get
course
some
you
of
can.
that blame game going?
You can play the flame game.
yeah.
They gonna turn them out tonight, yo.
You don't have to take your shirt off. I could just do it on your arm, so you can try it.
Oh. It's not, I can't hear. No.
Here goes Will B. K.
It feels good though, right?
It feels better when you take it off. Oh, okay.
It's on what you think.
Yeah, it's hot like a motherfucker.
Do one more time for me. There you go. Yeah.
It ain't what I think. Yeah, it's hot like a motherfucker.
Do you like it? Did you like it?
You put that on dude's ball? I'm about to
No,
say.
I've had it done. I've had my balls done.
Oh.
I had some guy make a geyser,
Yeah.
shoot the flame out of my dick.
Get the fuck
Yeah,
out
they
of here.
did.
It's a first.
So wait, they had to put it in your dick?
They didn't put it in my dick.
Oh, I was going to say, Harry, that's like having a medical thing done.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
How did you feel? Did you like it?
That was, I mean,
Oh.
well, no, it wasn't bad, but for those moments, it's, ooh, thank God she didn't do it long. I mean, but yeah, it's only meant to take on for a few seconds.
For a few seconds, right.
So-
So what you do is you tap, and then you have your hand right there to put it out. Yeah.
Very cool.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
And a lot of it has to do like how hot you're feeling it has to do with it because it's also so cold in this room.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
other
that
thing.
cold in here. You got this
I'm all
sweater.
nipply.
Yeah.
You gotta be the first guy to know that nipples get hard when he gets hot. Usually it's the other way around.
Damn. Where can people learn that? How do you learn that type of?
I actually learned it from somebody that has a ton of experience in our fetish community. He's been
Santa Claus.
well, he looks like Santa Claus.
Oh, wow.
He's the Jewish Santa Claus.
Saint Dick.
And so he's what? Saint Dick, yeah.
That went over my head.
He was actually a doctor in his former life. But part of what we do in our community, just like his community, is that everybody wants to do everything safely. So, once you learn something, you sort of pass that knowledge on to other people, and it's a journey. It's like, everyone's like, oh, paddling is so easy. It is easy, but you have to actually learn those skills, like where to hit somebody, how hard to hit somebody, how often to hit somebody. It's something that you acquire, like single tailing and all the other skills that I've learned throughout the years.
There's a difference between doing a lot of these things and doing them well.
Yeah. And reading somebody's body language. So part of being a femdom, and the same with porn, is reading people's body language and getting the vibe off of them, because a lot of times people can't talk. And a lot of guys won't say anything. Like, they'll just be completely quiet. And so you have to kind of feed off of their body language to understand what they're really feeling, if it's good. If you do it in one spot and you see they move a little certain way, that you can continue doing it there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I mean, I've literally seen guys go way too far because they're embarrassed to use the stop word.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, guys are very programmed to be fight or flight. So, like, a lot of guys will just, like, I could take it. I'm like, this isn't a contest here. This isn't this is about you feeling a sensation and letting go and enjoying it. That's why I put blindfolds a lot of times when I first do a scene with somebody, so they can be their own head and just like let it go. Just let it go. You don't have to fight me. You know, this isn't, like I said, this isn't a contest to prove how much you could take. This is about you feeling good and getting a certain sensation.
Go ahead, Mom. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Yeah, no, because like this is intriguing to me too. Like, because like you said, we're in the same lane as far as being sex workers, and
Right.
you know what I mean. But this is new, so you would take more pain than you normally would.
I wouldn't, but I see a lot of
But
guys.
guys
do it.
would do it.
Because they're like, oh, I'm macho, dude.
Yes, I
There's no,
am.
you don't have to
have
prove
to be.
anything to me. You don't have to prove anything to me.
I've seen guys at parties get just beat so badly or scratched way past their point of tolerance that as soon as the scene's over, they're running out and going home, and they're missing a week worth of work.
Well, no, I'm a macho dude myself. I'm fuck
Well,
that.
this
I'm
is
macho.
why, you were
I'm
talking.
macho.
Well, you were talking before about like, what you have to do. Like, you have to negotiate with somebody. You really have to sit down and really negotiate and really get into that person's head to figure out what it is they really want out of the kink, what kind of feeling they want to get out of it, and what their parameters are and their hard limits.
I ain't worried about somebody getting in my head. I'm telling them. I want them to get out of my ass. That's what this is. It's not about my head.
And there's a lot of guys
Get out
that'll
of my
take
ass.
a lot of guys will take a lot bigger things in their ass than they want to, or just take it because they're embarrassed
Well, but-
and they
but-
want to be macho man.
Wait, but also it's the person that's topping them too has a huge responsibility. So if somebody, a client calls me and says they want to get pegged, the first thing I ask them, like, have you been watching porn or have you actually done that? Are you jerking off like, oh my God, I want to be pegged? Or you've actually practically done it? Because sticking a dildo in your ass doesn't happen overnight. It just doesn't.
I'm kind of blank here, so I'm learning. I'm learning while y'all learning. All right.
No, but but the porn stars, like, even if they do anal, they're doing shit before they even get on the set, so that dick gets in that ass.
Yeah, no,
Really?
I understand. Like, cause with us, they always give them an option. It's like anal or black guys.
Right. Oh.
That's the.
Well,
that's,
you can't
that's
have
the-
both? Wait, I want both.
That's the red or the blue pill. Like, which way you want to go?
But like I said, it's you have to prep the person, and then one of the things we were talking about on the break is that a lot of these guys watch porn and think it's going to be like the porn shoot. No, it's not, dude. That's a fantasy. That is not reality. There's no way I'm getting a 9-inch dick in your ass if you've never done this before. Are you crazy?
No, I'm not really.
You're not going to be walking right for a while.
Well, I don't know.
Just being
Trust,
so-
now, see, that's why I come back in. Like, I was in
Yeah.
Europe, and like I thought I was like the biggest dick. I'm gonna put this 13-inch down on them. They like 2 at a time. They, that big sarcastic dildo that they have
my
at all the
God,
sex
yes,
shops. That you think like,
yes.
who the fuck buys that? No, they got that on set.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's like literally like how they normally like people have in their house like the height chart. They have like which female
How
was
big
able
of
to
a
take
dick
this
you can
far
take?
in of the
Wow.
the
Oh,
biggest
wow.
one. But this one went this far. This one went this far. Like yeah.
I had my hands in some fist in somebody all the way up to here.
I told you to stop.
No
Am I
lubrication.
tempting you over there? Will's like, what are you doing after the show?
Let me ask you this: how is the porn industry handling COVID and stuff like that?
From what I've heard from everybody that was out there, around the time it was at its peak, because it hit here first, heaviest. So they were still kind of shooting, but they had put a ban on shooting in LA. It was a moratorium, and what happened is they didn't put the same moratorium in Vegas. So some people was going to Vegas to shoot, but in LA.
They're just going where they could.
Yeah, like you couldn't do a scene 2 days in a row. So if you book me and she booked me and you guys are not under the same umbrella, I will have to cancel one of your scenes. So it literally got to the point where you can only shoot maybe every third day.
So was there a huge outbreak in the porn?
Not really.
Okay. All right.
No.
Well, I have to say in the fetish community, we're really, really anal about being clean.
Anal.
And yes, no pun intended.
Boom.
But yeah, but our industry's been hit really badly as well. But like I said, like you guys, we're really cautious about all of that stuff. And even before this happened.
Yeah. That's really fucked up because y'all get it on the back end.
Once again, that went over my head.
Oh, because we're gonna be pretty much, wrapping this up. This was really a fantastic show. It's really a lot that we picked up and learned. Motor Monster. Where can people find you or see you or
If you want to pay tribute to the boy, you can go to motormonster.com. If you just want to kick it, you can hit me on Twitter. That will be at MOE_THE_monster. And on Instagram, I am official Motor Monster. Well, I'm sorry, official Mo Johnson.
Oh, all right. Michelle Wild.
I am on Twitter as Miss Goddess NYC, and on Instagram is Where Wild Things Are.
Yeah. How do you spell that?
Where WHERE Wild Things with a Z and then a letter R.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Hardy Brooklyn. You can find me at hardybrooklyn.com. You can see me on the Instagrams at hardybrooklyn.nyc. And you can also check me out at freeandopenmind.com, which is my weekly podcast.
Our weekly podcast.
Our weekly
Oh.
podcast.
Our weekly, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, now go ahead, ma'am.
Hey, you can reach me at Jen Tattoos with a Z at Yahoo. Also at phillycuddlist.com. If you're interested in a cuddle session, you can reach me at cuddlist.com/JenniferL/ yeah.
Yeah.
Me
And then you can partake in the new style of bondling,
yeah, for sure.
which is the combination of cuddling
No,
and
we got
bondage.
it's more bound because the bondling is something with playing with your balls.
I was going to
And that's not-
say.
we're not-
Very
we can't use that
Pacific,
name.
man.
Yeah, it's gotta be bound. Remember, we're talking about you're bound to the contract. You're bound
Right.
to the.
Ah.
Yeah, we have to do bound. We're gonna do boundling.
Nice,
being
nice.
like figures.
And I'm your boy, Will B. K. You'll find me on William Kirksey. What? Damn. William Kirksey on Facebook. And then you find me on Trip Over Radio Show on Instagram. You find me at WILLBEEKAY, also on Instagram. And hashtag Danny's fucking teeth are in my fucking way. Can't stop fucking talking. Anyway, we are here. We'll be here every week, Wednesday evenings, 8 p.m. on S.STREET Media on Instagram. Please tune in to us every week. Tune in to S.STREET Media for the new shows. And we'll be out, and we will see you all trinksters next time. Goodbye, y'all.
Peace, everyone. Peace.